Okay, so we're gonna be playing in Tommy Tuesday Tour again, and we're gonna hope that we get some better results than last time. We've got the sauce this time, we've got the worm. So, maybe, just maybe, it could go well, right? So we're gonna see what we can do here. Look at the team again for you guys. For anybody who re-watches this video and would like to see it. So yeah, we'll be using the Ursaluna, Armorogue, Orthworm, Indeedee, Urshifu, and Enamorous team. Pretty strong stuff. We still haven't been showing much what Urshifu can do, but I'm sure, hopefully, there will be times where we can show that in today's video. And if not, maybe we just need to think about switching off Urshifu for something. I don't think it's the right play because we can get wrecked by something like a Farigiraf Regidrago lead if we don't have something like Urshifu. So I think it's actually really good to have, But that being said, you never know. And let's jump into this match. Well, we're still waiting for our opponent technically. Our opponent has Fluttermane, Talonflame, Iron Hands, Urshifu, Amoonguss, and Chanpel. So let's think here. They can't remove the terrain on me, which is really nice. They also have a lot of single target moves. They do have Rock Slide. They have Crunch, which is scary. So it's my best lead. I technically think Orthworm is not a bad lead. Orthworm seems like it could be a pretty solid lead. Sorry, I'm just looking at their team. Let me put on some music for you guys. I'll put on the game music. I do feel like if I figure things out, though, that I have a pretty good chance in this one. I don't think using the worm is necessary, but I actually do think it could be pretty good. More than anything, we would need to get the worm to do things potentially outside of a Trick Room, so I actually think my best bet in this game might be to just not click Trick Room. Yeah. Because I want to blow some stuff up. So we'll see. I'm not 100% sure if that would be the right thing to do. Let's see. He says 7772. He says. Alright, so we GLHF him. We set the rules. Okay, so he does have a strong team. It just doesn't have, like, really good answers to my team. It just kind of has answers to my team, right? And so, because of that, I need to play carefully. I think the right lead is either going to be Indeedee Orthworm or Indeedee Armorogue. I technically also think that Indeedee Enamorous looks like a really strong lead. It doesn't, like, really get us that far. It just looks strong. I'm kind of thinking Indeedee Armorogue with Enamorous and Urshifu for game 1. That might look like a bad way to play things, but, like, honestly... I'm gonna feel it out. It feels good to me. Because, like, no matter what, I can figure out what I need to do to adjust, right? So he starts to stand high here, which I think makes sense. If anything, he might click, like, Substitute and Crunch. So I want to click Follow Me and probably just click Trick Room, honestly. Just let's Follow Me. We get punched. So this is why I technically could have clicked Heat Wave, but we just don't know exactly what's gonna happen here. They are gonna Shadow Ball. So we take that pretty well. And then here, I think my best play is going to be just bring out Enamorous. And there is a concern of Chien-Pao living what I'm doing, right? Which wouldn't be good. I think we have to ask ourselves, what do we need to take out more, like right away, right? I think we know that they can both protect, which doesn't really help us. And technically Chien-Pao is a bigger threat, but Fluttermane can just get KOs, right? So I'm gonna actually just try the Dazzling Gleam Heat Wave. I'm just afraid that Fluttermane lives it. Okay. They do double protect, which gives me a bit more of an out. Because in that case, I think what I can do, it's a really hard call, right? I kind of want to Mystical Fire the Chien-Pao and click Expanding Force, if that makes sense. Well, no, I don't think it makes sense. I'm gonna just... I think this makes more sense. Because if they Terra, what does it actually get them? Yeah, so I think this is the right play, right? That was a good play. We might not KO Indeedee or any Flutter, but we do. So that's good. We just need to be careful about the fact that they have Iron Hands, probably, right? So if they have Iron Hands and a Mungus in the back, like, what do I actually do? I mean, I know what I can do, right? I mean, that's kind of annoying. Okay, so he actually disconnected, so he basically just said he thinks he's gonna auto lose, so he just quit. Unfortunately, you know, that's just how it be sometimes. You know, I think after we got that KO there, and he saw that the Ice Shard wouldn't KO Enamorus, he was like, okay, what do I actually do? And you know, that's how I felt at some points in this game. But this is the nice thing about the Rocky Helmet Indeedee, that like your Focus Sash means nothing to me. I will break your Focus Sash for you, and then I'll click Heat Wave or Expanding Force. And so, yeah, I mean, it felt like a really strong game. I think it was premature for him to try to call the like auto loss like that. I don't think that was necessary at all. Because he had ways to try to like play out of it with substitute, etc. Right? So yeah, I'm just trying to think like, because I really wouldn't have wanted to like adjust by tearing, right? I wouldn't want to adjust by like tearing Indeedee. I think what he should have done is tried to like play towards substitute in game 2. It just like, I don't think it was a guaranteed win con, right? So, okay, well, I'll take it, you know. I hope he didn't just like auto quit the game, you know, like, I mean, he technically quit, but I hope he didn't like, I hope he didn't drop the tour just because of that, right? Like, he has a strong team. It's not like he doesn't have answers for Rocky Helmet and Indeedee, he just, didn't have answers for my specific team comp, I guess. So let's try to keep the climb going. Try to get back to Master Ball tier. Ooh, okay, we got some spice. Some spice that's twice too nice. You guys know this. Okay, so what can I do here? I think I want to lead Indeedee Urshifu. I think I want to lead Indeedee Urshifu with do the Urshifu. With Enamorous and Armorogue. Enamorous, Armorogue. I feel like Orthworm is really good here, but it's like not that good, if that makes sense. I feel like my bear looks scary for their team, but I can't tell if it's actually scary, if that makes sense. So I think if we're not playing this one correctly, it's because we're bringing Armorogue instead of Ursaluna. Because our opponent definitely has a strong team, right? Like, there's no lying about that. They start Urshifu for Rig. So what does that tell me exactly? Let's try clicking Helping Hand U-turn. Does that make sense? Is the Helping Hand U-turn a good play? I kind of like it. So we go bunk, 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 bunk. I think technically close combat would have done more damage. So that's sad. So we make the really risky switch in, knowing that depending on their targeting decision, this just loses us the game, right? Okay, so they do target Indeedee, which is good. Go for Hyper Voice, which honestly I think that crit just loses us the game. Yeah, that crit is like pretty bad. I can imagine ways out of it, but not that many ways, if that makes sense. I think what I want to do here is I want to Terra Grass close combat their Urshifu, and then just go for the single target Heat Wave knockdown. But technically, I didn't have to Terra this turn if this works, right? So my Terra is more proactive, which is not always a good thing. We do get the close combat KO, which might just screw me over anyways, right? But we also get the Heat Wave KO. So, like I said, we wasted our Terra, unfortunately, but it might be fun. Okay, they have Regieleki. Regieleki and Ursaluna is scary, and I actually can lose to it, right? So what do I do? I think I have to close combat the Ursaluna and just click Expanding Force. My guy just clicked Hyper Beam. No. But I clicked Expanding Force. Aha! Where there's a will, there's a way. You get what I'm saying? We actually might still lose this. That very good Pokemon team it is, my guy. I don't disagree with you. Okay, so the way to win was to switch out last turn. We might still be able to live this, but I kinda doubt it. And we're probably slower than them, but we might not be. So let's just go for the Moonblast and hope it goes. We're faster. GG's, my guy. Boom. Master Ball tier. What a game, man. Absolute slapper. You gotta respect that, bro. That was not easy. Yeah. You never know, the weakness policy might have saved us. But that is Master Ball tier. 373. 4-0. More importantly, it's 4-0. You know what I'm saying? We have 4-0'd straight back to Master Ball tier with the Worm Bear team. And I really like it, you know? I really think the team is strong, and more importantly, like, this was one of the more difficult games that we've had to play with the team so far, out of our 4-0, and we used Urshifu to win it, right? So, like, Urshifu is an integral part of the team. We showed it off. And that's good, right? I think the way that I used Urshifu in this match was a little bit difficult, and our opponent didn't actually have good answers for a Indeedee Armorogue lead. So if I had just led Indeedee Armorogue with even just like Urshifu in the back, there's really nothing they could have done about that. Because I just click Expanding Force and I redirect whatever their Urshifu does, and you know, we game from there. But I do think, like I was kind of explaining, like, even if I had led Indeedee Armorogue, Urshifu would have been a good back Pokemon. It just would have necessitated me not terraing, right? So I would have had to not Terra my Indeedee, sack Indeedee to Urshifu, and then click Expanding Force, and then bring out Urshifu, Terra Grass Urshifu, and get Hyper Beamed in my face. They clicked Hyper Beam, my guy. Like, what am I supposed to do? It was funny, though. You gotta admit that. It was funny. So, okay, let's, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just kind of farm some Terra Shards that I need to farm. I know our good friend Wrights is always down to, you know, supply us some Terra Shards, which I very much appreciate. But I also feel bad leeching off the homie all the time. Like, I'll get my own Terra Shards. It takes time, but I can do it. So let me just look at my list that I wrote of Terra Shards that I need, if I can find it. Oops. Hmm. Well, easily just rethink about the list, so not that big of a deal. So we got all these. We're good on that. We got this. We technically do have the water terra shards for this. We need dark terra shards for Grafii. We need... Oh, I actually did water terra this. Good, 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 good. Look at all these things. We have all the stuff. So we need dark terra shards for Grafii. And then if I want to use my shiny Tinkaton instead of this Tinkaton, then I just need to get water terra shards as well. So okay, so yeah, we got water terra shards, we got dark terra shards. We're chilling. Two. Boo. One. Oh man. The struggle for shards in this game is too real. It's all too real, man. What did they do to us? As oh, there's some water sprays though. As what's his face says in the show, I think you should leave. I wish I could think of the actor's name because I feel like he actually deserves recognition. I think his name is Michael something. But either way, but the show I think you should leave is honestly hilarious. Like, it's so awkward in the best of ways possible. It kind of reminds me of like... It reminds me of like a altered version of the Eric Andre show, you know, like he's just doing like really weird skits like over and over. But I mean, Eric Andre show, obviously, I think sometimes he would actually like go in public and like mess with people, which is kind of funny. But obviously everything that they do and I think you should leave is like scripted, right? So we use the Thunderbolt. Probably gonna end the stream for a few minutes after this though, just because I mean I really don't have a reason to like keep streaming in between after this stream time is gonna be like 40 minutes, you know? Other people are gonna have much longer matches than mine. Like, my match literally went about like a half a match and then my opponent just forfeited, so it's like, you know, some people are going to play the game 3 and have like really long 3 games. I played that one ladder match, which was chill. But I don't really feel like laddering at this very momento. And I could just keep grinding for Terra Shards, but there's also this thing called self-care and eating. and I could go do those things in the meantime. So I'm probably just gonna run over and look at what this other raid is really quick, and then call it a stream for a few minutes. Probably like, I'm gonna guess 20 minutes. I'm assuming that's about as long as it's gonna take other people to finish their matches, and maybe if I'm lucky, I can like hop in someone's Twitch stream to watch their match. You know, you Navar know, as we like to say. N-A-E-V-A-R, Navar. Okay. We are gonna be making that team a rental code, Gudra. And I have the team right here. My question though, Gudra, is do you want to make it in your game or do you want to make it in my game? Cause I could make it on mine. If you have open spots in your rental codes and you have the Pokemon, I could also trade you some of the Pokemon, right? But if you could make the team in your game, I'd be open to that. But I could make the team in my game if needed. If you get what I'm saying. So, yeah, I mean, I just don't have a Gudra ready is the real thing. I know you do actually have an offensive Gudra ready. So, I would definitely need that from you if anything. But I could also, like, trade you my Grimmsnarl, my Mushroom, my Moltres, and my other stuff, before we get to that. I actually don't have the Urshifu ready that you were talking about, too, so, like, if you have that Urshifu ready, that would be good. I don't know if I have the Fluttermane ready. So, yeah, I mean, if we could collaborate to put together the team, and then either host it on my game or your game, preferably your game, but I can host it on my game, that would be chill. But yeah, just hit me up on Discord about it. You have Urshifu, Gudra, Urshifu. You said Urshifu twice, my guy. You didn't even say it out loud. You typed it twice. Yes, he has the Fluttermane. Okay, good. So you have that's good. So yeah, I have Moltres, the Shormiss, and the Grimmsnarl. So I think we can collectively put our heads together and we can make this team happen much quickly. So that would be exciting. And then once I have all of the teams ready, I can make another rental code video. Look at this silly team that I made. I made this team literally as like a pun and nothing else. This team is Pokemon that all have weapons, if you get what I'm saying. Like, Rillaboom has a big hammer. Citizen Snips here, aka King Gambit, has a literal sword on its head. Tinkaton, bonk, hammer. Cleaver has literal axes as hands. Saraledge has swords as hands. And then, best of all, Goldango throws coins at people. His weapon is a bunch of coins. So, this is a all Pokemon that use weapons team, and I think that's pretty funny. You know, we could technically, if we wanted, take off Rillaboom for like Slowbro, but I think Rillaboom is good for taking away or mitigating the ground weakness that this team has, because this team definitely has a ground weakness. But besides that, I could also just like try to think about what are other Pokemon that have weapons, and then we could fit those in. But either way, let me just look at the dashboard really quick. Ooh, it actually looks like quite a bit of the matches are already done. So we might not have time. Is this a 1-0? This is... Okay. This is just a 1-0. Okay. That makes more sense. I was expecting this format, this tournament to be best of 3, but it's best of 1 for low cuts, so I guess we're actually not signing off right now. That's a plus bus is playing. Okay, so who still is not done? It looks like... Oh, no, it is best of 3. It is best of 3, okay. So we have Olivia Sama and Prime still playing. And then we have... Okay, Mocha and Carson just finished. So... just Olivia and Prime. That's fine. I just be big chill until then. How fast is my Enamorous? I'm guessing our opponent had a min speed Ursaluna because there's really no other reason why they would have undersped my Enamorous, so I think it was smart to try to play that fast. Even though it looks like a bad idea, right? Okay. So our next match is started. I'm assuming it's gonna take my opponent a few minutes to show up. So I'm just gonna play something really quick. Fourth Worm looks really strong here. We just need to get rid of Fluttermane and Will. Their team also just in general doesn't have amazing answers for expanding force. obviously, or not obviously to you guys because you can't see it, but they have rope, which is one good thing for beating these, right? They also have imprisoned swiftly. My opponent said, eating a snack bar real quick. Little does he know that I am also doing the same. Game sound is overpowering me. Thank you. Okay. Let me just turn myself up a tiny bit. I don't really like to turn my volume up because it seems like it gets loud. But that should be good. Really like the team. Nice. One thing I was thinking about is maybe giving Moltres Tailwind. Because I feel like there's some games where I lose because I don't have Tailwind. Controversially, you can get around that with Trick Room Fluttermane. So if we put a Trick Room Fluttermane on the team, that also takes away our problem. How does it sound now though, Gudra? Does it sound okay? Sorry. Okay. I also talk a little quiet sometimes too. I think I've just learned to talk quietly because, like, where I live, it's not always appropriate for me to be, like, yelling. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta talk quiet. Okay, so we do have to think here. I think in general, indeed, Armrogue feels like a good start to just, like, figure things out. We bring Ursaluna. Hold on. So they do have Choice Scarf Rillaboom, which I think is smart. What if we go this and this with Indeedee in the back, and then it's just either Orthworm, Clodsire. I really want to use Orthworm It just feels like it's really good here. So he does start Urshifu for Rig. I think if you're him, U-turn is a really safe play here. I don't know what he would be carrying. Okay. I don't actually think that that's a good terror right now. I am interested in the fact that it's going first, though. Right? Like, why did their Terra just go first? Oh, because they're faster. So unfortunately, if they clicked U-turn, they're gonna get the better end of this, right? And they do quick U-turn. Okay, so they definitely got the better end of that exchange. Ooh, they bring in Arcanine. That is not the better end of this exchange. I'm gonna click Wide Guard and Dazzling Gleam. I think we're faster than the Rig, so that's good. I don't think that crit mattered. And then Urshifu comes out. Okay, I'm just gonna click E-Force and follow me. Okay, so he does have Rillaboom. We do a lot of damage on Rillaboom. Let's think. I'm gonna switch into Orthworm and click Shriek. 3. This isn't a KO. Ooh, it might. Okay, no. Okay, let's think here. I think if I just click Iron Defense and follow me, that should be my best play. Yes, we click follow me. We click Iron Defense. They click Taunt. But I don't think the Taunt really saves them anymore, right? Because now I can click this and I can just click follow. So I actually think I screwed myself over by setting Trick Room, because now I don't have a good way of beating them. As simple as that sounds, I don't have a good way of beating them. I think we have to bring out this. We have to click Body Press on Rillaboom and just go for the Wave. We're actually slower, which is really good. Okay, for some reason I had it in my head that Rillaboom was gonna be faster. So nice. Yeah, we'll take this one. Let's just Body Press. Body Press just KO. So nice. Take game 1. I don't think that was perfect. We just kind of found a way to make it work. Okay, so let's think. Rillaboom, Arcanine, Swag. I feel like if I start Rillaboom and Didi, that could still be good. Rillaboom and Didi. Their team didn't deal with Ghost Ursaluna super well. Especially if we get up the Trick Room. So I kind of want to try that. And then bring the Worm. I'm just afraid that if they do something to stop me from Trick Room, then I'm probably like in a bad position. Okay. I'm gonna try clicking Okay, that's smart. So let's click Heat Wave and let's switch out into this. My opponent, I mean, I'm not going to say anything, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so my opponent is making plays akin to, I'm not going to say watching the stream, but at least, like, adjusting well. So we're just going to have to see what they do here. You click Fake Out. The Burger Out of Gold is pretty bad. Because they should just read on Trick Room, right? Yeah. So I think here... I don't love this. But I think my best play is to just E-Force and then switch back in DD. So we're positioning well. Well enough. This might still not be a good play. turn, which I think makes sense. So like, what do you do there? Yeah, you have to switch back in for your and then I think here I can honestly probably just click Heat Wave and follow me. No. Let's look at what they have again. They have Terra Blast and Psychic. Yeah, let's click. Follow me, Heat Wave. I did make the wrong play. Okay, so technically a good play there would have been to click E-Force into the Rillaboom slot. They do make him prison. I think here I could double swap, but I don't really feel good about it, right? I want to I kind of want to swap here into the worm and just click Dazzle. Get that, which is good. I think here we can technically click Iron Defense once and click Follow Me, and the Iron Defense does get us decently far. Because the way that I'm looking at this game right now is like, our biggest problem is Rillaboom, right? And if I can set up 2 Iron Defenses in Rillaboom's face, I don't really think it can do much. I think they have to click Taunt right now. Yes, so they do click Taunt. Terra Blast. Go for Iron Defense. And then I think at this point, I mean, I definitely want to body press here and just kind of click Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, so we get pitiful damage. We go for the Terra Blast again, which is fine. We, unfortunately for them, crit their Rillaboom. And the worm is looking okay. Ooh, they do have a lot of health on Arcanine. I just don't want to play too risky and then lose because of it. Let's just click body press into Farig and click Dazzling Gleam. They do live, unfortunately, but we live. With body press. They have Rocky Helmet, which is interesting. I want to say I don't think they can beat the worm at this point, but we don't have any guarantee. Alright, so we are both still taunted. I think we just go for the body press and the Dazzling Gleam again. Okay, so we get that. We go for body press. We do get the KO. Okay, so that's just GG's. I think the crit on Rillaboom was really unfortunate for them, but we weren't in like a really bad position, right? Like, we had Fluttermane at ridiculously low health. We go for the Shadow Ball. Not a KO. So we'll take that one. So our opponent did have a Clodsire with Haze, and the Haze would have been good for stopping my Iron Defense, but I would have just clicked Expanding Force. So, I mean, we were putting our opponent in a really rough position there, and I'm glad that we were able to show how much we were able to do about their team, because honestly, like, their team was really scary, right? Like, Rillaboom, Clodsire, Farigiraf, Urshifu, Hisuian, Arcanine, and Fluttermane, right? And, you know, we just had to find a way. So I do think that I probably want to actually stop the stream for a minute, just because I do want to go make food now. So I am going to stop the stream for a sec, and we will come back to our regularly scheduled program, as we might like to call it, in a few minutes. So thank you all for tuning in, and we'll be back in a sec.